Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
A Little Light illuminates a real-life heroine who fought the Nazis. Review. Less than 100 years ago, the Nazi regime came to power and introduced hateful rhetoric under the guise of well-meaning Germany first ideologies. The average person who fitted what the government saw as the ideal citizen was able to ignore the ugly truth of the situation. The regime-supported notion of us against them divided a country and eventually a continent, and supplanted rational thinking from otherwise sane people. If it didn't directly affect them, why should they care? Books being banned. Why should she care if her neighbor is evicted because of his heritage? Why should she care if a local businessman was shot dead by police for a petty crime? National Geographic's chilling biographical drama. A Small Light. However, it's not about those people. It's about the brave people who witnessed atrocities and looked for ways to help those who were targeted, who looked for a way to shine a little light in the darkest of nights. What makes A Small Light stand out from the ever-growing list of films and series based on the tragedy of the Holocaust is that they take a very different approach. Instead of focusing on the Franken family, a family whose history is well known, it is pushed to the sidelines and instead sheds light on a woman and a network of everyday heroes who are often relegated to the footnotes. Despite the shift in narrative, the focus is never out of focus on the Franks and the horrors suffered by the Jewish people during World War II. A Small Light isn't as much about the victims of this atrocity as movies like The Survivors shaped themselves, as it is about the people who risked their lives because it was the right thing to do. The series is blatant in its condemnation of people who reap the benefits of prejudice and hatred, blindly focused on their own little pleasures and comforts. Therein lies a degree of uncertainty embedded deeply in the harrowing story that unfolds. Despite recent attempts to minimize the legacy,